So this video is going to be about, I've mentioned in other videos, if you haven't seen them, basically about building content for your website from your Facebook page. So here's the Silent Meow Facebook page that I've set up. So how you get to it is you go into the top here and you basically go through and you swap over to the profile. Then you go into your profile, and I've gone down onto the photos. So when you go down to the photos, you'll see that there's this little pen. So basically what I'm looking at doing is going in and downloading some photos that I want to use up on the website. So when I click on that, you can see that it goes to download. So it will automatically download it to your downloads folder. And then what you do is you just basically go in, and here's this bunch that I've selected before. So we're going to move them over into the Silent Meow folder. You can see the difference that it downloads it with just a code from downloading it from the website, because it's a different file. So what it does is Facebook will resize it and optimize it so that it looks good without taking up too much space if you post it on there. So that's a good way to resize your photos. These original photos come from my phone, and it's about 1 megabyte per. We want to get it down to about 150 kilobytes. KB, sorry. So what I've done here is I've just picked up the documents. They're in there. You can see that the view that I've got it here is in this one. So now I've got all the photos there, but we're not going to rename them yet. Okay, so this is where it comes down into, if you want to get the file size, you can switch over to the view. So you can go back to here, and I'm going to flick back to my profile. Okay, and I'm going to, now it's on the Silent Meow page. So now when I go to it, I'm going to download, right click on the save image as, and you can save it directly into the, let's see, Bootstrap, that's the Shuri course I'm in. Okay, so we've got Silent Meow. Okay, so this time I'm going to save it into that folder. It says, do you want to replace? Yes, that's going to save over it. All right, so now when I go back into that folder, okay, you can play around with things. You can go into the view, and what I suggest doing is doing list detail and doing the date, and then going back to the large icon. So then it's going to put it into the last date there as well. So you can see the difference, that the ones that I'm downloading using the other way, it's maintained the original size. You can see they're a bit bigger. But this time I've actually got some smaller ones because I downloaded it there as well. So you can see that the size is 148 KB, so it's below the 150, so it's good to use on a website. But if you want to download, you can actually go into, and you can Google this, and you can go into your Facebook page and you can download your whole page. And that's something that I suggest to people, and that's so that you can back it up and everything else. So when you do that, you can go into downloads everything. Let's have a look at the, sorry, that's the wrong one. All right, so let's look at the photos. Okay, so it's got all of the photos there, and again, you can right click and save and download there as well. Or the benefit of doing it this way is that you can actually just copy it. So you can copy the image and you can paste it into a Word document or something like that. So that's something you can do there as well. If I go back to the file here, click on this here. Now let's see your posts. Okay, so it's breaks it up, so it can get a bit confusing when you're trying to find things there as well. We've got profile posts. Okay, so you can do this one, and this is good because you've got the text as well that you can copy in all the posts and that sort of thing too. Okay, so if you put it up there, you've got not only the photos that you can download, but you've also got the post, and you can just straight copy and then paste it into a Word document if you want to keep it all together. But this one is actually, it saves it online, so it opens it up online in a URL. So that's basically a quick way to go through how you can use Facebook to develop content for your website, and then how you can transfer it across. Yes, it is a manual process. You can actually get automation to do this, and you can actually put your Facebook feed into your website as well. That's a plugin that we can get into later and show you that too if you like.